Hello, I'm Lieutenant Greta Wachowski with the Sparks Police Department. Throughout the month of June, the Sparks Police Department, the Sparks Public Works Division, and several stakeholders have been working diligently along the river to make it a safer and healthier environment for people in our community and visitors to enjoy the bike path. We're pleased to report that the bike path has been cleaned of all trash and camps. It's going to be a work in progress and something that we'll have to continually do to ensure the safety and the health of our river. The Sparks Police Department and the City Council began receiving a high number of complaints by the bike path users complaining of a feeling of threat to their safety. They had been approached by individuals that had been camping along the river. We also received complaints of dogs running loose, and in several cases dogs were reportedly biting individuals using the bike path. We were receiving reports of needles along the shoreline. One of the other concerns was the amount of trash that was starting to pile up. The trash was just discarded food items, food containers, food itself, and other items. We also spoke with a representative of TUMWA, or Truckee Meadows Water Authority, and they were becoming increasingly concerned about the water quality, given that the illegal campers or homeless along the river were bathing in the water and throwing human waste into the water. We contacted the Volunteers of America shelter, which is located in Reno. We worked with a caseworker, and we were committed one caseworker for 6 straight days and a mental health caseworker through Washoe County. And we went down to the river and we advised everyone that we came across that appeared to be illegally camping that it was illegal to camp along the river within 350 feet. So really you can't camp anywhere along the river in Sparks, and not in Reno either. There are ordinances that are in place to prevent that. As we warned them that it was illegal to camp there, we said you have options. Your options are to speak with the caseworker right now who has a van that she's prepared to put you in and take you to the shelter. We have a bed for you. And we found, not only ourselves, but through national research, it takes up to 7 times to make contact with these folks and to build that trusting relationship where they believe what you're saying, they feel enough trust that they can get into that car with you, go down to the shelter and start having their needs met. And they also get a sense that somebody cares. So it was intensive provision of services during that 5 to 6 days. Once we did that, a lot of folks did pack up and they left on their own. Many did pick up their trash, but just as many that did those things, there were many that did not do that, and they did not heed our warnings. So we came in, we gave them a piece of paper that says you need to vacate the property. It's illegal to camp here. Anything you leave behind will be considered abandoned property and will be taken care of appropriately. So from Fisherman's Park, where our border starts in Sparks, south along the river, Public Works and a Washoe County inmate crew came in, and we spent more than 2.5 weeks cleaning up the river. We're pretty proud of what we've done. The team has cleaned up the river. If you go down there right now, you're not going to find a lot of trash. You should not be finding any illegal camping. I'm not going to say that they're not going to try and come back. It's something that we're going to have to stay on top of, and we're going to have to continually enforce and clean up after. But the great thing is we see people down there and they're very grateful. There are individuals that use that bike path on a daily or a weekly basis. They're riding, they're walking, they're taking their dogs down there, their families down there, and they've stopped us and told us, we feel so safe down here. The best part of this is we were able to provide services to those in need. We found that many of them are addicted to drugs and alcohol, and we were able to bring those resources down there directly on the river to provide those services to them. A large number of them did take advantage of these services and are in shelter now.